degrees at our nation's capital as we welcome you to Washington Redskins preseason football from FedEx Field. The Redskins host the New England Patriots.
There are 4 games in the NFL preseason. For established veterans, these are dress rehearsals, mere warm-ups with little at stake. But for those on the fringes, these games mean everything, and any time on the field is precious. For many, this will be their only glimpse of an NFL career.
When I stepped out there, I saw the lights, saw the people out there, and it was like, you know, growing up, you watch it on TV, you see the players run through the tunnel with the smoke and the fireworks and everything, and being that player running out in front of the huge crowd, it was unreal.
On a give, Ivory trying to power his way through. 9th play of the drive. Up the gut.
Nnamdi Obukwelu on the stop. 2nd down and 2. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it.
It's a good play by the Colt defense.
My nerves were a little, on edge. Once I got out there, I realized the speed of the game wasn't much different. I mean, it was fast, but it wasn't overwhelming.
Ivory up the gut. Not much there. Falls forward. Play fake. Sims on time for Gates.
Here's Nassib. Throws it right over the middle. This time it's deflected and knocked to the ground.
Being able to put the pads on again for the first time, man, and actually play in my first National Football League game, man, it was an awesome experience, man.
4 straight incompletions for Mallett. Fires downfield on 3rd and 10. It's complete.
Good job by the Redskins defense.
Special team coach came up to me and told me, hey, man, look, you keep making plays like that, you're going to be tough to cut.
There's just 1 week remaining in preseason. It is a particularly tense time for undrafted prospects, as nearly half the players in NFL camps will be released in the next few days.
First-time head coach, how hard is it to make some of these cuts this weekend?
It's hard. I'm a sensitive guy, and I've been cut before, and I hate it. We had to do a couple more today, and guys that I know very well, so it's never going to be easy when you have guys that work extremely hard to get to this point. Undrafted players, they have a lot of challenges. One, they don't get as many reps as the guys that are already here, so they really have to hone in the meeting room. They have to learn a new system. Then they have to come in, and when their time does come, they have to take advantage of the few reps that they get. Akeem Davis, he's one of the free agents that we're talking about that has really come in and take advantage of his reps, especially on special teams. He's forced to be reckoned with on special teams, and I'll tell you what, he's an exciting player, and I know Coach Kotwika loves him. From a safety position, he's a little behind the 8 ball as far as knowing the system, but he's fighting his tail off and learning and trying to do the best he can to really battle for a roster spot.
With the 3rd preseason game behind them, the Redskins cut their roster to 75 men. Akeem remains on the team for now, but he must perform well in his final preseason matchup in hopes of making the 53-man roster.
It's a huge week. It's like the cavity of the Grand Canyon big, that kind of big.
Akeem Davis, great man. He's a guy that has a lot of energy. He's a fast guy, and a guy that just last year wasn't playing in the NFL. And he sat on the bench with me the other day and said, man, I'm just grateful to be playing again.
He just brings a hunger, because his story is so amazing. He just brings a hunger to the secondary.
And that's the kind of guys you need on your team, guys that take this stuff seriously, guys that feel like, man, this is an opportunity and I'm going to seize it, and he's definitely one of those guys.
He's got to try to make this cut down to 53. Can he do it? Will he do it? Who knows? But I tell you what, he's got the belief of a guy that can.